I'm going to start with the Sikh greeting, which is Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh, which translates simply into the pure belong to the divine, and all my achievements or victories also belong to the divine. So thank you very much for the honor of speaking to this such an important and actually really, really impressive gathering today, which is dedicated to healing, unity, and holistic well-being. In the Sikh and other Dharmic faiths, healing is not just physical, it is spiritual, it's emotional, and it's communal. In the Guru Granth Sahib Ji, in the words of the third Guru, Sri Guru Amar Das Sahib Ji, on page 811, that they say, Hari ka naam amrito hai, ditta kari isnan, sab rog gai nanaka, dukh santapo, utriya man pya, sukh an, which translates into the name of the divine is like ambrosial nectar. It washes away all inner filth. All diseases depart. O Nanak, sorrow and suffering vanish, and peace floods the mind. This verse does not reject modern medicine. It reminds us that deep healing begins from within. It teaches us that illness is not only of the body, it is also of the spirit. True health, therefore, is a return to harmony, peace, and balance, and to our connection with the divine. Ancient Indian sciences like Ayurveda and yoga echo this understanding. Their work with breath, energy, food, and rhythm to restore equilibrium, not just within the body, but also in thoughts, in emotions, and the soul. This holistic approach resonates deeply with the Sikh and also the other Dharmic faiths and traditions, which encourages things like early morning meditation, mindful living, compassion, and service to others. In contrast, much of today's clinical medicine often separates the mind and body and spirit. We treat the symptoms, not always the source. We focus on the body and forget the soul. The spiritual dimension of medicine, the part that listens to our heart, honors silence, and sees illness as sometimes as a messenger, is often left out of clinical settings. In the UK, we are blessed to have the NHS, a real treasure, a true treasure. We saw its value clearly during COVID, offering healthcare to all, regardless of wealth. But the NHS is under immense strain. So we must ask the question, what role can faith, traditions, and natural healing systems play in supporting and complementing that care? The answer is partnership, not opposition. Science and spirit walking side by side, we must reintroduce the many ancient traditions that were never abandoned by traditions like yoga and different faiths. The spiritual value of science, the power of silence, and the sacredness of healing relationships. The Ayurveda Center of Excellence has been instrumental in raising awareness to the contribution of Indian science and other traditional sciences that can make to a more holistic healthcare system. Their efforts advocate for these systems need supporting through the APPG to bring the message to ministers, policymakers, that the traditional science and natural approaches to health are no longer sidelines, but recognized as a vital contribution to the well-being of individuals and communities. This is important work that deserves to be supported. During COVID, we saw how Gurdwaras and other places of worship became centers of both practical aid and spiritual refuge, offering food, emotional support, oxygen in some cases, prayer, and increasingly nowadays, they're embracing yoga, mental well-being, and even health screening as contributors. These are complementary and grounded in Sikh and Dharmic traditions, the principle of Sarvatra Pala, which means the wellness of all. So let us reawaken the vision of medicine as not merely technical, but transformative. Let us remember, as Guru Nanak teaches us, that healing begins with remembering who we truly are and that is, we are divine, we are interconnected, and we are worthy of peace. Thank you. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Anybody got any questions? Martina, you got a camera? You got a phone? Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Please, before our next speaker, can I please just invite Professor Yash, a renowned surgeon from London. After MBBS at AIMS, he has been here in the UK practicing in the NHS. So we just kind of not on our side, so no, I'll just ask you to keep it very brief.
Yeah, sure.
No worries.
Thank you.